Dr. Price, I really enjoyed English 101. You helped me understand different types of writing, how to improve my own, and how to use research to back it up. I know it was the way you planned the course that got me through. I liked the way you had us try different types of writing for different purposes. Breaking up the term-long writing assignment into chunks was a big help, especially because you were able to give suggestions as I went along. Even though it was up to me to make my work better, you helped me figure out how to do it. It made a big difference for me that it wasn't all due at the end of the course. I really felt like you were there at every turn, and anytime I had a question, I didn't have to figure it out on my own. I had you to turn to.
That's great, Colin. You deserve that B+ yourself. I'm glad you valued the support I provided to help get you there. I think it's very important to help my English 101 students be successful in tackling writing at the college level and developing research abilities. Those skills are going to be important throughout every student's program of study. Like my colleagues, I set high expectations for my students, even the ones who are just starting out in college. Closely supporting the efforts of my English 101 students helps them be successful with those high expectations and be prepared for the next set of challenges.
That's why I was glad to see you were my instructor for this next English class. It made me feel really confident about taking this course. I was looking forward to the variety of short writing assignments and for your help to get me through it. It looks like there's more challenging writing and research assignments in this course. From what you told the class at our first meeting, I get the idea that I'll be mostly on my own. I'm sure the writing will be more challenging, with more research, but I'm not sure I'll be able to handle the work. There are fewer checkpoints for me to get your feedback, and instead of talking with you about my writing, you want me to use other resources. I can get help from other places, like my peers, Smart Thinking, or the Learning Center writing tutor. Why can't you help me in the same ways you did in English 101? That certainly worked for me.
Let me explain why I'm taking a different approach from English 101. When you started at the college, I, as well as other support personnel, had the responsibility to provide a high degree of support as you developed a strong foundation in college-level knowledge, skills, and behaviors. Our goal was to make sure we helped you meet the high expectations that come with college-level study. I wanted to make sure you had no barriers to being successful, so I broke the major assignment for the course into separately graded segments, provided a number of checkpoints, and gave you lots of feedback to help keep you moving forward. But keep in mind, even with all this support, you still had to do the work. Your accomplishments were your own. You earned that B+. This term, though, in English 250, I have a different responsibility. To encourage you to be more independent and to build on the knowledge, skills, and behaviors you've learned through the experiences you've had. You're not too far away from the day when you'll need to take all you've learned and function in the workplace. It will be a disservice to you to continue the same level and types of close support that you received in English 101. Just think about this. You've developed your research and writing abilities not only in English 101, but in all the other courses you've taken so far where you had to do research and write. This course is your chance to show what you can do now. And although I do want you to branch out and look for other sources of feedback, I'll still be offering mine as well. There are fewer structured checkpoints, and the assignment isn't broken into chunks as it was in the case of English 101, but I'm still here to support your efforts.
So I'm in charge of my own success, but can I still come to you when I come to a roadblock?
Absolutely. Just be prepared for me to use that conversation to challenge you to come up with your own way of getting around that roadblock and continuing on the path to success.